West Indians through the middle. Bravo probably has...
They've decided to try and win the final.
With Samit Patel handing him the ball. It's game time, it's final time, let's play.
Good shot, Samit. Good shot.
And the Panthers are up and running.
Quite like this matchup. Samit Patel up against Martin Guptill. DJ Bravo.
Yeah, sliding down, but Samit Patel. The Lions, oh, they went out yesterday. The Royals are sticking with spin, so spin from both ends to start things off. First time there's been any intent injected just inside the boundary in the first APL Apollo boundary of the final.
Serious shot this, Georgie. You go with the off spin against the left-hander to try and spin it away from it, but just watch how he just opens himself up, stays leg side. It's a masterclass for any left-hander out there. Open yourself up, get it up and over with mid-off up.
Darts it in this time, just flicked off the pads. It's back-to-back APL Apollo boundaries.
Because of what happened the ball before, and he just gets a little bit too short. That's what these batters are looking. 2 fielders out.
So 2 overs gone, but you've got some. Oh, you can't bowl there to Martin Guptill. Sat up.
Hip pocket, watch this, just a little flick off your...
There it is, oh, swatted away, flat.
He hits this so hard. As well of the evening.
Oh, flicks it again this time. Doesn't get the full distance, just a couple of bounces over the rope for an APL Apollo bounce.
All of a sudden, when they get that one right out of the screws, they think now's the time. Now is the time. That would finish it off. Bowling so well, though.
Here's a look at the strip. It's absolutely perfect if you're a batsman. Tough work for the bowlers, but we see that and say that a lot in T20 cricket. So their skills are on show. They change your pace, use their fast bounces, spinners use the crease.
That is good. What a shot, though. What a piece of absolute
brute force. This is class. Holds his position nice and still. Yeah, those wrists play a big part there, and the timing's perfect. Punch that just in front of square, beat that man at mid-wicket, that flies away.
Like a chess game at the moment. One team just wants to go ahead. Bit of width, he gets all of this. APL Apollo Mac.
And Piyush Chawla. तरीके हैं जो लीड करते हैं, उनका जो इन्फॉर्मेशन है हर एक प्लेयर के बारे में बड़ी अच्छी सटीक कैप्टनसी करते हैं और काफ़ी एंजॉय करने को मिला है अभी तक।
बिल्कुल, और आपकी अगर परफॉर्मेंस की बात की जाए तो कल विनिंग रन्स आपके ही बल्ले से आए, तो रॉबिन उथप्पा इज बैक इन फॉर्म।
मैं हाँ, थोड़ा एक आध दिन थोड़ा लगे कि थोड़ा रिदम में आने के लिए, पर रोल ही ऐसा है कि नीचे बैटिंग करना है, जल्दी रन्स मारने हैं, तो थोड़ा पॉजिटिवली खेलना पड़ेगा। वहाँ पे कंसिस्टेंसी को आप नहीं देख सकते हो, इम्पैक्ट देख सकते हो, तो इम्पैक्ट करने की।
Thanks for that, Yashika. Upul Taranga, he says 180 plus. I got you, Robin. Don't worry. He has hammered that out of the park. That is a big one.
That's a big one indeed, and it's beautifully timed this, and the execution superb, and it's gone completely out of the ground. And you know, a big bowler like Piyush Chawla, to hit him like this, it just shows the great form Taranga's in, and in the finals he has got a fantastic.
The APL Apollo strategic timeout, and while the IT, just as we said that, Taranga says, let me change that economy rate. He goes the distance.
The run rate is at 8.59. You're absolutely spot on. It does change the economy rate, and it changes it in the positive sense with shots like this. You hit down the ground with
that one came into form.
If they go at 12 and over, where big hits like this down the ground, and that's clean striking, and that is out of the ground.
Because that one's gone a long way. On the rise, picks it up early, and he launches it into the night sky in Goa. Martin Guptill is destroying this pace attack. Another monstrous
Stage of the game.
Well, he held that along the way, and it might just run away. He gets there, but sadly, it wasn't the best attempt from PC. Trickles away into the boundary ropes, and in a big game, in a T20 final, Upul Taranga, the Sri Lankan, picks up another half century. Has been timely from the left-hander.
It's a crucial innings here for Taranga, that platform that he's...
Sport. Martin Guptill is one of those big names, and Martin Guptill, and he swiped that for a one bounce APL Apollo boundary.
Yes, it's good hitting. He's able to find the gap with ease, and it's 4 more to Martin Guptill.
And there is upstairs to have another look, but Monty looked pretty good.
A pop increase, which is a good sign for a spinner. And then secondly, his foot is out of the line, and
Keeping from Manvinder Bisla. Out is the call. First wicket after a 100-run pull. Taranga departs, and in comes Shane Watson. He can bludgeon the...
10th of the Panthers are relying on batting. That's nicely done. The short fine leg fielder was quite square, and Martin Guptill made sure he got it fine as possible. And with that boundary, brings up the half century for Martin Guptill in just 33 deliveries.
Can he pick up a wicket or two? First delivery, the result.
Many times as a civilian you can clear out a cop, but this occasion I thought Shane Watson almost did. That was flat, short, and Shane Watson loves it that length. And the cop there, oi!
Again, short delivery now has been pumped straight back past the bowler.
Almost cleared his own partner and the umpire. Again, picking up the length pretty quickly. That's powerful. That's Shane Watson's sublime touch for you. When he hits it, and he stays it most of the time. And what I like about that...
कभी-कभी सिचुएशंस ऐसी होती है कि आपको समझ नहीं आता कि बात क्या It's on crazy. It's on.
The ball beautifully. What an incredible shot.
With all the chaos in the crowd, couple of great shots by the two players. Guptill in the second ball over mid-wicket for a 6. And Shane Watson, that's hallmark that he's in form. Keeping an eye.
Oh, wonderfully bowled, and that's a brilliant grab as well. Outstanding. That's the big fish. Martin Guptill played.
We're back from the APL Apollo strategic timeout. Enough motivation to see what these guys have done. And he says, I'll go straight over the bowler's head. That is flat, that's long.
A beautiful strike. When he's at his best, he looks to go dead straight, whether it's against the spinners or the quicks. Just sets himself back in his crease, nice and still, point of contact, back over the bowler's head.
Flatted to go straight again. That time he does wait on it, and that time he's got enough as well. That is all class and timing. From the next 3 overs, Michael Clark.
Yeah, Pollard's turn.
Coming. There it is. Piyush Chawla says, this is my time. The purple cap holder gets the...
But not short enough to be able to get back and pull it as well. It's that in-between length, it's the leg break. You miss, I hit, that's a huge wicket.
That is just outstanding under pressure at the back end of the innings from Piyush Chawla. What a tournament he's had. The danger man, Kieron Pollard, has to go early. He goes for 1. The Panthers now 160 for 3. Oh, that's in the zone of Shane Watson. You give him a freebie like that,
That is a rank full toss and gets what it deserves. Cleanly struck by Watto, gets it up and over. No fielder's going to stop that. Yeah, going for the Yorker. Doesn't execute under pressure.
He is so brutal. Oh, that is just gorgeous. That is just vintage Robin Uthappa for you. He stands in his ground, inside out, and look at the smile on his face. He knew he was going the distance the moment it left the bat.
The line's good, it's the length. The length's right in the slot. Allows Robin to get underneath it. Beautifully timed though. Low base, goes up with the ball. Low full toss to Watto probably doesn't help, but it's a brilliant half century. A couple of games just hasn't been able to go on. Get to that 200 mark.
Well, he hasn't got it that time either. Second attempt, and gets it on this occasion. Thankfully for Kirk Edwards.
The next ball, nerves I'm sure. Again, Robin coming down the wicket, pace off the board, doesn't come out of the middle. And on this occasion, it goes.
Shinwari walks in. I'm surprised he still has a shoulder on him because he swings so hard.
Stand there and swing as hard as you can. Doesn't matter where he bowls it. Line it up, straight to cow corner. Perfect. That's the start you're after.
And yet again, swing and a miss. And that is a great finish from Christoph Mpofu. A dot ball to finish. He's frustrated and understandably. And the Panthers finish their 20 overs short of the 200.
Umpire will make the signal. There you go. Confirmation.
Things up for the Royals for his side, getting his team over the line again in the semi-final.
Straight away putting the pressure on the bowler. Same tactics used in the last over. This ball went for a maximum. Ishar Khan possibly saw Maninder Bisla coming down the track. Hence he pulled the length back and Maninder Bisla, he counts it hard towards us actually, right behind the ball is us, the commentary box. He is lifting the boundary. Confirmation from our technical crew that the mix-ins as well as the ball tracking is not there, so it only has to be the naked eye by the third umpire. If I'm the third umpire, I'm going to be pitching it outside the leg stump. So no mix-ins, no ball tracking. Shaker Dhawan for me, we'll live another day. Got two maximums already. Times as well. How important, the batting around Shaker Dhawan plays with that freedom. Allows him just to be comfortable in playing his natural game, doesn't put too much extra pressure on him. It's a really good partnership. Oh, that might need to be bowled again, and it will also find the gap. Could be a free hit coming, but for now he's timed that so sweetly along the carpet. Back to back APL bowler boundaries from Maninder Bisla. Geez, it's tight. I think he might just get away with that. I don't think it's above the waist. And that will add to the damage as well. What a way to finish the power play. Three APL bowler boundaries in the over from Maninder Bisla. 15 coming. 6 gone, it's 54 for none. Picks up the length early and goes through the line. Dubai Royals ahead of the maintain control through this period. Geez, that's a good shot. Inside out, stays right side of it, and goes all the way for a 6. That is class batting. Doesn't matter again. Does not matter what format of the game. A shot like this is so good to watch. Watch how he runs around the ball, stays right side of the ball so he can hit it where he wants to hit it. The man covers inside the circle, so even if he doesn't get out of the middle, he's only got to get it over that man head. That man's head it should like this. Honestly, it has been absolute. Going down leg, and you can see just when he need a wicket now for the Pune Panthers. And just when his arm is just going there, so clearly missing leg stump. He obviously desperately needs a wicket. And that'll be a half century for this guy. He brings it up in just 30 deliveries. To really get appreciation from the opposition captain as they feel like, oh, he's got helmet off and everything. Helmet off! He says, what do you expect? Why am I going to 50s? Because he's a good cricketer. He's a brilliant striker of a ball. He's done very well in the IPL and he's doing very well today. So he batted. Now comes to a close. And you're thinking, you know what? I'm ready to see that at the moment. And both keeping that. Getting really good elevation, the power, great hitting there. Similar to Robin Uthappa at the top. Double this time, it's the home body and it is dispatched. Beyond the boundary. It is said American is still there. I think he has picked up the first wicket. No! Missed catch it, Sakuja. This one's up in the air. That's another opportunity. And this time, it is snapped up. Who else but Martin? Royals 131 for 1. Who's been such a value add for the Dubai. There it is. Oh, and he beats the man, would you believe it? Very, very unlucky. You can hear him scream out loud, DJ Bravo. A shake of the head, but it's the first ball in the bowler boundary for Summit. That was plenty of it. And for a player like Summit Patel who's been in decent touch, that's a freebie. Bottom of the bat, valiant attempt by Ishwar Pandey. Just not quick enough. End of the day, it's legends cricket, even though Amit Mishra with all the injuries. Panchapali and just in time. Because here we go, is this the comeback for the Pune Panthers? Bisla, who's batted beautifully until now, this guy's no delivery. That's almost like a leg cutter. Did not turn and skin it on, maybe just kept it a bit low. That was the undoing of Maninder Bisla, but goal taken away. Oh, and that's just bludgeoned through the covers. All along the carpet. Beats the fielder, and picks up a boundary off the last ball. Five to get. Is now definitely under threat. It will be bigger and better come the few years to come. Catches through the car point area, and that's a boundary. And Ambati Raju, that's been missing waiting for the point with a lovely shot. He just strikes it from on top of it, and that's something he's done so well in his career. Rising delivery, gets on top, and beats the man at point diving to his right. He just forget the signal, I'll give you 6. Ambati Raju goes straight, goes flat, and picks up an APL opponent maximum. He wants to get there in a hurry. What a strike that is! Off Karen Pollard, he launches into it and goes straight into the side screen. He's giving this crowd plenty on. Crunch! What a shot! And it raced away from the down. Well, talking about a bad bounce. Have a look, a replay of this. Have a look at his take off from the edge of the square. Dreams it. Oh, you can't see it. Oh, there you go. Hits the trampoline. Straight over the back with point head. Boys, let's get on with it. It's been pretty catching touch throughout, really. Now, rocks off the back foot. Through the cover. Bisects the two fielders all along the carpet. APL Apollo boundary. Single figures now. Patel, good shot. Gets back in his trace. Tanambul slides on. Smart batting though. Righto actually looks to go straight. Doesn't look to go too square. Splits those two men at deep cover. And long off. Beautifully timed. That's a four. Written all over it. But the moment he came off the bat was like a baseball shot. And Ryu is trying to get the cover. Captain now. He doesn't want to take this into the last over. It's a good shot. It's a poor delivery. Too short. Lines that mid-wicket boundary up. Again, pieces the gap beautifully. Congratulations to Shikanawa and his team. What a performance by him. Game before the semi. Unbelievable. Great knock. Gets that confidence and momentum. Semi-final brilliant. And